Check out the ultimate guide for the ambitious young man, only at themailarchive.com.
Really gonna miss you. Take care. And she's like, wait, what? That's it? Cold. Gotta be a G, bro. That's the game.
A loser anyway, so why not lose her as a man sticking to your fucking guns instead of losing her 7 months later behind your back? But this is it, but people are so scared of the emotions. That's all it is. No one's gonna shoot them in the head. They're scared of the emotions of missing her. You're a full grown man, you're scared of some emotions? Sit in bed and be sad and fucking play your chess and go to the gym and be sad and lift your weights and be sad for a while and do your shit till you're not sad anymore. The fuck? You're scared of emotions to the point you let a bitch run your fucking life? It's insane. And this is the world we're in today.
Right, so we see a lot of advice on the internet about how to get over a woman. Some say to train as hard as possible when she's gone. Some say improve yourself and become the best man you could possibly be once she's gone, which are all good points, but let's be real here. Emotions still end up kicking you in the ass once she's gone at the end of the day. Now, as men, we shouldn't fear emotions at all, since emotions are just temporary. But the problem is what we see online with these alpha males talking about depression not existing, and all that shit just messes up our perception of emotions. As a man, you can still feel things, but how you react to it is what truly tests your abilities to go through tough times. And as you work towards getting over the girl you just broke up with, got rejected by, or whatever it is that happened, you two are probably not together anymore, and probably don't talk anymore either, which obviously brings up a range of emotions within you, such as loneliness. Will I ever be able to talk to her again? Fear of missing out in her life. What if she finds a new guy, or is already getting piped down in 69th Street? All of these are emotions we don't want to feel as men, but happen to every man at least once in his life. But how do you actually get over these emotions? Because the truth is, when the girl is gone, you're not trying to get over her, you're trying to get over the emotions attributed to her. And those emotions are probably the ones I just mentioned earlier. Many guys would tell you to just man up and move on, but that's vague as fuck advice. Classic textbook shit. That's like going up to a teacher, asking her something, and then her telling you to read the book and finding it there instead. It's just stupid. Nobody ever talks about how to maneuver your way out of those emotions properly, while still maintaining a masculine frame outside. When people hear the word cope, they instantly think of cuck mindset or some weak shit. But I think there's a better way to use cope to your advantage without making you look weak, and without lying to yourself. So think about that girl you broke up with for a second, or the chick you just can't talk to anymore. You're fucking itching to talk to her, aren't you? Checking your phone every 10 minutes just to see if that notification was her, your heart beating faster. Then you open your phone just to see that it was your friend who sent you another fucking reel on IG. So every day the cycle continues. You just want to get out of it, but you can't. Why? Because it's a part of your everyday life. She doesn't give a fuck no more, so you're just waiting for nothing. That's a hard pill to swallow, isn't it? Well, here's the golden message. This is where we combine the usage of cope and improving yourself as a man now that she's gone. The very first thing you gotta do is to set a goal. A long term goal. Not a fucking goal you achieve 2 weeks from now. Nah, I'm talking a goal that'll take you at least a year to achieve. Whether that be getting a raise at your job, achieving your dream physique, or starting a business and growing it. Or maybe just getting to a certain point of earning you wish to have, like let's say you're currently making 5,000 a month, and you aim to double that to 10,000. So now you have your goal in place, and you know it's going to take you a few years of hard work to achieve. Now, just focusing on that itself won't actually remove the itch. Because let's say you get work done for the day, you still have that thought of either texting her or her texting you at the back of your head. Don't fucking lie, bro. I know you have that. So, how do you actually remove that itch? Well, once you have the goal, and once you start taking action, tell yourself this: I'll text her when I make it. This is cope, but it's good cope. It's not you lying to yourself that you look good enough already, that you don't need to work out. That's bullshit cope. But here it's you coping that you will text her only once you've achieved the goal. Now, the good thing about this is that thought of will I ever be able to talk to her again will be thrown out the window because now your answer to that is yes, but only after I achieve X goal. Until I make it there, I cannot text her. Now, this helps you get rid of those emotions of loss that's bothering you at the back of your head. Plus, you're improving yourself. And trust me, bro, by the time you get to that point where you've achieved your goal after a few years, that thought of texting her would be gone by that time. Because you'll either attract a better quality of options, or just be too drenched in adrenaline after all the progress you've been making, that you wouldn't even feel like texting the old bitch anymore. This is how you use cope to your advantage, and how to get rid of those emotions that still linger around after you and the girl parted ways. And that emotion you still have, which is attached to her, is really strong. Strong enough to push you every day to work towards that goal you wish to achieve, to text her again, But little do you know, as you work towards that goal, you're not just working towards texting her again, you're improving your life overall. You're just using that current emotion you have to your advantage. Emotions can be a very strong driving force if you channel it correctly. And in this case, attachment is a very strong emotion. Channeling it to your goals in this way would really push you forward to achieve what you think is you texting her again. But once you make it to that goal, you look at yourself and realize that you were one smart son of a bitch. Because initially, you pushed yourself to achieve this to text her. But when you got there, your life completely changed, pretty much. More opportunities opened up, people started to treat you better, much better women started getting attracted to you now because of all the drive you had and the achievements you've accomplished. And trust me, old girl will be out of the fucking picture in no time. Stay strong, bro. Check out the ultimate guide for the ambitious young man, only at themailarchive.com.